Hi, this is George Free from martialartsmedia.com. Today I'm going to be talking about paid trials, how they can help boost your sign-up rates for your martial arts school or your martial arts gym, how you can use this festive seasons and back to school and all these events to really amplify your results. And I'm going to be talking about the one key factor that everybody is not doing with paid trials that is literally robbing you of your success. So the last few weeks we've been helping one of our clients with their paid trial offer. We've been helping them optimizing it, tweaking it, and really adding a few elements to skyrocket their results. And that's really what happened. We managed to help them generate 86 paid signups within 2 weeks. That's 86 paid sign-up within 2 weeks. And just last week I was interviewing somebody else on the Martial Arts Media Business Podcast who's really taken this paid trial concept and they've restructured their whole process of enrolling people. They've actually eliminated everything free and everything goes through the paid trial feature, which in a way helps them not to focus on selling, because that's just what it is. If you want to start training, here it is, you join, pay the trial, and you train with us, and you assess it from there, and you walk away with value either way. So having this in place really eliminates a lot of the time wasters, and there's so many benefits to it. And I want to get into that because there's a few things that we can talk about here and that you can do right now to your offers to optimize your results. And this can be done during the right season. There's, at the time of recording this, will be the whole back to school trend coming up. There's always going to be a reason to market. So you can adjust your offers to match what is happening in the environment. Right now it will be Christmas, that's almost over, but there's always things like back to school and New Year's and New Year's resolutions and so many things happening. So first and foremost, 86 paid trial signups in 2 weeks. Now, taking a step back, if you're not familiar with the paid trial, to explain the basics of it, it's basically having a front end offer, something that's very cheap within, whether it's $30, $50, $100, but something that is affordable for anyone to take, and then providing a free training trial, which can be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or a few classes, or whatever suits your establishment, and it's something that you got to test. And then ideally trying to give away something physical as well, maybe a set of gloves for kickboxing or a uniform. So putting that in place is a lot easier for people to decide, because even if they might get a free trial, they think, well, free, I'm going to come in and then they're going to try and sell me or something. Whereas when you're just paying a once-off amount, small amount, you can justify it and you're getting something that you can keep, physical, gloves or a uniform or something, and you're getting some training. So in a way, and strangely enough, you put an offer like that in front, and now you are eliminating a lot of your sales headaches, because that's just what it is. You buy it for $50 and this is what you get, or whatever the offer is. So how can you take this type of concept and how did we get to 86 signups within 2 weeks? So there were a few components that were in play. Now, I can't stand here and tell you do this and you're going to get 86 signups, because there are a lot of components in play. And a lot of this also depends on what type of marketing you have been doing, how familiar people are with your brand, what time of year, and how the offer applies to that as well. So always be thinking touch points. If you are out there marketing, how many times have people interacted with your brand? What have they seen? What have they seen on social media? Have you provided value to them in content or something? Or do they just keep seeing the same offer? Because if they keep seeing the same offer, there is no urgency to take up that offer. They know that they can contact you at any given time and take up that offer. So when you want to create a rush of people, then it's key to do a few things. One, you want to set a deadline that they can only get it within this time frame. And that means obviously that if you are running a paid trial offer, that you've got to change it up. You've got to provide something different of value. So there's a few ways you can go about this. You can, for one, just have that one offer, but create maybe something different, like a waiting list, and only open up at certain times. And I know that sounds crazy to a lot of people, but you can do that because you create a rush of buyers, because there is a deadline on when people can get in, and they know that if they have, there is the chance that they are going to miss out. Or just go ahead, and if you want to go on a craze or something like that's happening now with Christmas time, or whether it's Easter or whether it's back to school, tie your marketing to that message and put a strict deadline to it. So a deadline that people can only take it at this point in time, and that's it. Now, the marketing components we used for that was Facebook. They were doing a lot of Facebook marketing, so basically targeting different audiences and their fan page. Now, again, if you've got a good following, this is going to help because you're going to have all these people that are familiar with your brand that are going to take you up on the offer if the offer is a good match for them. Then we also did strategic email campaigns, and we really drove to the deadline of when the cutoff is and when they have to take up the offer. And when it was 5 o'clock, the cutoff, we took the page down. Okay, so people could literally not buy it at that time anymore. So you also have to, you can't be fake and false scarcity. People see through that, and you're a local business, and you don't want to go down that track of creating false scarcity and people can just get it at any time, because you lose credibility instantly, and it just takes those few people to know that and spread bad rumors about you. So you don't want to do that. You want to be genuine and authentic in how you do it. So email marketing, Facebook marketing, direct marketing, and putting a direct deadline on that. Now, one thing that we also did that was the icing on the cake is we managed to put a system in place where people could double up on their order at the end. And this was quite an advanced sort of process that we took with a shopping cart that really elevated the results. But those are the basics. If there's one thing that you can take away, is put that deadline in place and create something that gives a bit of a wow factor that people can really benefit from. Now, if you want to do something similar and you want to take up a campaign like that, you can get in touch with us, and this is the kind of stuff that we do on a day-to-day basis, is put these type of systems in place. We handle all the tech side. We create sales copy for your offer that really supports it and goes with the trend, and put strategic things in place that really drives people to that deadline. So if you want to take advantage of something like that, you can just get hold of us on martialartsmedia.com, get in touch with us and ask us about how we can create a strategic offer for you that drives people to a strict deadline, and hopefully you can skyrocket your results. And hey, if it's not 86 paid member signups, I know a lot of school owners that would be happy with 10, 20, 30, 40, whatever the case the number is. So results will obviously vary, but it's something that can be put in place for your marketing, and it's something that we can reuse all the time for different offers, and I can explain that more to you. So if that's of interest to you, get hold of us on martialartsmedia.com. Thanks for watching. I hope you got great value from this, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.